guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. January 2nd, 2025, man. The year of the Triple C. Anyway, freezing cold this morning, but I did get out for 5 miles. 310 swings. Life's good. Let's see what we got. All right? You saw the thumbnail. Hang on. Somebody wants to talk to me. Oh, it's my daughter. Oh, she just loves me. Anyway, life's good, man. Anyway, Lewis Dowdeswell, working hard. I love this clip for several reasons. Okay? Let me honk, and we'll take it from there. Jeez, man. Don't have to warm up. Anyway, don't need no stinking warm-ups. So, Lewis Dowdeswell, I picked this clip for a reason. I stumbled across it. And as you guys know, I don't spend that much time. There's lots of stuff that I'm missing out there. So again, send it to me, but I did stumble over this, and I thought it'd be great for a couple reasons. First of all, it is a salsa Latin type solo that he sounded great on, man. I know from salsa. I played with some of the top bands for a long time and made some nice bank. All after hours stuff, man. I could do my regular thing and then take a cab out to Queens, wherever I'm going, and make money till 4 o'clock in the morning screaming. So I enjoyed it in that regard. But this is a very, very nice clip of his. And I could only think, man, him and Faddis. You throw in a little Paquito Rivera. Is he, he's still with us, is he? Anyway, sort of a battle of the trumpets for Arturo. Oh, it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect, and it would have rocked the freaking place. Rocked the place. Somebody told me that one of those guys was Michael Brecker. Randy Brecker. Michael Brecker is no longer with us. Guys, I didn't even recognize him. I think he was the guy with the beard. Man. Yikes. Anyway, and we'll talk about that tomorrow with Lynn Nicholson. Taking care of yourself and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, Lewis Dowdeswell. Now, as you know, I've been a big fan of this guy. I think he's an enormous talent. Along the lines of Perico, he writes, he arranges, he conducts, all that sort of stuff. Very, very talented kid. And he is a kid. I mean, compared to me, I think he's 31. Something ridiculous like that. And he's got a baby face, so he might look younger than that. He might be older than that and look that age, but I think he's early 30s. All right, so anyway, and he's been doing it a long time. And I don't hear, if you do enough of live music and everybody's there with their phone and all this sort of stuff, man, you're going to catch a bad day. You just are. I mean, I've never caught Faddis a bad day. We've all heard Maynard on bad days. We've heard Vizzuti, I've heard on bad days. I've never heard the kid have a bad day. Okay, so maybe I'm just not around much, but whatever. Now, if you look at his chops, and these are on the clip down below, very, very nice. That would be the left-hand side. You see his chops. It's not as thick as, Maynard and Harry and all that sort of stuff. But that just could be a genetic thing. Okay? But guys, there is no stretch. None. Up to double C, there is no stretch. Okay? He is absolutely 1,000% not overblowing. But very much in the realm of Vizzuti, I'm not sure if where his tongue is, but like Vizzuti is very, very close to what we're doing, if it's not the real thing. Now, unlike Vizzuti, who does every Carnival of Venice and Napoli and everything that you could think of, I've never heard him do that. And I would love to just hear a little bit of an Arbon Etude, a couple measures, man. And I could make a decision more about his tongue and his position and all that stuff. But he's the goods. He's the absolute goods. Anyway, in this clip, and if you remember the thumbnail, Lewis Dowdeswell, working hard. Now, there's no strain on his lips. There's no stretch. He's not overblowing, nothing. But if you look at the very last clip, it looks like he just finished a marathon. Okay? Now, I've talked about this before, guys, and I love this. First, the Sandoval reference, but also, I get in trouble. I don't have to warm up. I'm barely holding the horn, and no strain on the lips and all that sort of stuff, which is all true. Which is all true. And guys, make no mistake about it. The fact that he is not stretching a bit is why it looks so easy. Why it is so easy. Okay? Now, how you keep your chops, your corners relaxed, that is the million-dollar question. But that's not what I'm talking about here. Okay? But what I get away from is, first notes, all that sort of stuff. Guys, there is work being done. It's just not beating up your chops. Because of hyperirradiation and all that sort of stuff, guys like Dowdeswell, Faddis, James Morrison, all those guys since the day they were born are using the compression correctly to take the strain off the chops. Okay? And he is doing that unbelievably. If you look at him, and he's a young guy, he's not in great shape, but he is a young guy, unlike Lynn Nicholson. We'll talk about that tomorrow. He is working hard. He's working hard. This is where the work is, guys, but you don't notice it. You don't notice it. Why? Because these muscles and everything can take the stress. This can. That can. If the tongue is doing the work and creating the compression valve down here, what is down here is what is also doing the work, but you don't notice it. Now, I'm willing to bet that Lewis Dowdeswell has never touched a kettlebell in his life. Okay? But he is strong enough there, and he's getting enough mileage out of his tongue that the compression is just keeping all the strain and all the abuse off the chops. All right? That's it. Enjoy the clip. And again, think of how that would have worked with Faddis in front of that, it would have been devastating. Then you come in with Bodie and you caress the baby. Bingo. All right? All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk again tomorrow. Love you.